Well, good morning, folks. It's a beautiful sunny Tuesday morning at 7:30 after the Easter bank holiday. I hope the Easter Bunny visited everyone that wants him to visit. Or is it a she? I don't know. And you probably stuffed your faces with chocolate now, and you'd never want to see it again till next year. Now, I've just received these pictures from Chris B in the UK. He bought a relocation kit for his rectifier from me last November. And he got round to fitting it only the other day, so he's very kindly sent me these photos of his blue machine. It's nice, that blue, I like it. And he said that while he was at it, he removed the evap cartridge and found it was full of petrol. Surprise, surprise. So what he did was he relocated to underneath the rectifier regulator, underneath the lower steering yoke, and he did say in his very nice message that he said, I just followed the instructions you sent me, James, and it was easy. Which is good, because it's a straight plug and play thing, as we all know. I don't often these days put videos on of relocations, because not everybody who buys the kits sends me photos or anything, but I do ask people to do that if they want to, and I can sort of feature their bike. So he did that. He took his evap off, found it full of petrol, and as he said in his message to me, you know, he didn't realise what a useless piece of kit it was until he took it off the bike. And then you turn it on its end and petrol comes out, which is why people have all these starting and running issues. So he has followed the instructions on my little channel here and finally got round to doing the job. So there it is, mounted under the steering yoke. Now, just as a slightly off topic, I have been very stressed out because I've got a 25-year-old Honda Pan-European ST1100. It's a V4 shaft-driven, liquid-cooled beast, and it is really, really, really good. I love it. However, I thought it's done 48,000 miles, which is not an issue in itself, but I thought I bet it's got the original timing belt on. After 25 years, so I decided I would do it. Now, it makes me appreciate how engineering simplicity, like on the Royal Enfields, has a lot to be said for it, because look at this. This is what I had to do. It took me about an hour and a half just to get the fairings off this on my Pan-European. As you can see at the back end there, that's a YSS shock absorber, which the previous owner put on just before I bought it, and he showed me the old one. He said, I've just put a new shocker on. Well, I didn't really appreciate just how expensive they are. So here is what I had to do. One giant belt. It was the original Honda belt that was on it. Looking a bit shiny. The teeth, it's got drive surface, you see, on both sides. It's got tooth drive, and then that big round thing in the middle there that's run off the flat side of the belt is actually the water pump, or the impeller. And you've got an idler above, you've got a chain tensioner below on that spring. So it meant lining all this lot up. Cams, what a thing. I mean, I did it 3 times because on 2 occasions when I'd done it, it was one tooth out on the cam. So it has to be absolutely smack on. So it was very nerve-wracking. I've nearly got it back together. So it's a question of lining up the marks there. Look, I put red paint on the actual tiny little punch marks so I could see them, and lining it up on the casings and getting everything just so. As I say, on 2 occasions, the minute I let the cam chain tensioner go, it pulled a tooth out, so it meant starting all over again. But it's finally done, and I fitted a new radiator to it, a nice alloy, modern replacement. So that's what I've been up to, but heavens, great engineering, but when you look at these Royal Enfields, you haven't got any of that, have you? You know, it's just, there is such a virtue in simplicity. So I'll get my Pan-European done soon, and then you know, hopefully it won't blow up when I turn the key on. So there you have it, just a quick rumination, and thanks to Chris B. I'm glad you got the job done, Chris, and the bike looks great, so I will post again soon. Bye for now.